to get a modicum of revenge against Mickie James in a terrific match that went down Sunday at the Elimination Chamber event. We're about to run it back.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
We are live tonight here in Anaheim, California, but it is next week. Smackdown Live rolls through Ontario, California. Just a little drive up the road here for Smackdown Live. What kind of state will Becky Lynch be in when we roll through Ontario?
Well, it's Valentine's Day, and the Irish last kicker feeling the California love from the WWE Universe, but no love lost between Becky Lynch and Mickie James. Next. One in the Smackdown Women's Division, again the first ever Smackdown Women's Champion, but she has
her opponent
issues with Mickie
Richmond,
James.
Virginia, Mickie James.
I think it's more so Mickie James has issues with Becky Lynch. That's the problem.
It's a matter of disrespect, counselor. Guys, speaking of respect, it's a two-way street. We want to take you back to Mickie James's reaction on talking smack after Elimination Chamber.
Okay, so Mickie, do you think that you could give a little bit more credit back to Becky Lynch? I mean, I feel like coming into this match, you hadn't really given much credit to somebody like Becky Lynch.
I think that she's a talented athlete, but I think it's just very unfair and unjust that I've worked for so hard and so long and scratched and crawled my way up the ranks to get a slap in the face every time I go out there, to be not remembered for everything that I did and I worked for. It's really nice to have everything handed to you and get to ride this golden horse around and be told that you are the leader of a generation of amazing women's wrestlers, when it was going on well before you, well before me, well before all of that. So
Makes perfect sense to me.
No, not at all. I mean, Mickie's mad because she's not getting the recognition she thinks she deserves.
Oh, come
that
on.
doesn't have anything to do with Becky
David,
Lynch.
it is like your incredibly talented wife who just won a Grammy, not acknowledging the people that came before her. Of course she did, but she's respectful.
These two of the top of the food chain in the Distaff division here on Smackdown Live. Mickie James, a multiple-time champion. Becky Lynch, the inaugural Smackdown Women's Champion. And again, Mickie James, just like on Sunday, attacking that left arm. And now floats right over to a cover, but only a one count.
And by the way, David, congratulations on Jennifer winning a Grammy. Well deserved.
I'll tell her, thank you. But going back to this respect, I mean, Mickie claims that Becky doesn't respect her. I'll tell you what, I talked to Becky. She was a fan of Mickie's growing up, used to study her.
And she thinks now she's surpassed her.
Whereas Mickie James,
Well, I would argue she has.
on that left arm Sunday. Did not give Becky Lynch an opportunity to go for a patented disarmer, but she was able to roll up Mickie James for a hard-fought victory. And right now, north-south position in that front face lock.
I think that's Mickie's problem. She feels threatened because she sees herself in Becky Lynch.
I think maybe she just feels like she was the best of her generation. Before her, you had the great Medusa, Moolah, Mildred Burke, and now you have Becky coming along forgetting all about the history, according to Mickie.
Hammerlock with a bridge by Becky Lynch into the hammerlock.
Just because Becky's successful doesn't mean she's forgetting about that. No, she knows about the women who came before. But it's like they said, you know when you've made it, when your idols become your rivals.
All right, Mickie James now going for that kick, but look at the takedown by Becky Lynch. That bridging pinning combination getting a 2 count. And already Mickie James feeling that Becky Lynch is going for that disarmer early, and the veteran quick to go to the ropes.
Come on, knock it out. Hey, come on.
He's heating up here. Referee trying to cool things down. Another quick roll up here by Becky Lynch.
You know, Mickie James at Elimination Chamber was trying to take a page out of Becky Lynch's playbook and beat her at her own game.
Oh, backslide here by Becky Lynch on Mickie James. Shoulders down for
by
a 2.
specifically targeting the arm of Becky Lynch.
Oh, and Becky Lynch showing
Becky
straight
Lynch
fire.
Becky Lynch is the one teaching respect right now.
Mickie James again with the veteran move, just trying to cool the temperature down a bit.
Becky's all over her.
Well, smart move by Mickie James.
Sometimes you weather the emotional storm, you let your opponent settle down, and then take the match to your own pace.
I think Mickie's catching a breather.
Well, Mickie James also could try to exploit the emotions of the Irish last kicker again. A tremendous match, one of 3 fantastic female matches on SmackDown Live. And James turning the tables now with a clubbing forearm to the back.
You see the strategy right there.
Oh, wow. Uppercut underneath the armpit and a beautiful arm drag takeover. And another one by Becky Lynch.
Becky's right back on that arm, though.
Well, Becky's obviously comfortable in her game plan.
And that's been a very successful game plan for her, too.
I don't think it's any surprise she goes there to the arm. I mean, look, that's her bread and butter. The best thing that Becky Lynch does is that arm bar.
Yeah, the setup for the disarmer, and she continues to treat Mickie James' left arm like a twist tie, and now bars it again. So Becky Lynch doing a good job of keeping Mickie James grounded, neutralizing her with that armbar, but now sending her into the corner. James ends up on the apron. Oh, and there's that springboard sidekick by Becky Lynch that sends Mickie James crashing to the outside. Now Becky Lynch stalking her prey in the form of Mickie James.
Oh! They got each other.
A double clothesline. Who's going to emerge with the upper hand when SmackDown Live continues? Sunday, here's what went down just before the break.
Becky Lynch is coming for that clothesline. Mickie James countered with the exact same move, and they are both down. And then this was during the break. Look at this, going high risk here. Becky Lynch coming up empty.
Right back on that neck.
But not have felt good.
Mickie James was conscripted by then SmackDown Women's Champ Alexa Bliss. Back to WWE, helped her thwart Becky Lynch's attempts at becoming SmackDown Women's Champion. Of course, we will hear from this new SmackDown Women's Champ, Naomi, coming up on SmackDown Live.
Remember, Mickie James believes Alexa Bliss
Full cover here by James.
is the only one that appreciates all the things that Mickie James has done for the women's revolution.
James continues to attack.
It's good to have respectful people like Alexa Bliss. The Irish had a good weekend. Put up 60 points on Italy. Becky Lynch wins her match at Elimination Chamber. This week's not doing so well, though.
It's not over yet, John.
You're correct, counselor. It's not over yet.
Jury's still deliberating.
Mickie James back for the first time in 7 years in a WWE ring, and now Becky Lynch. Leg lariat levels the former 6-time champion in WWE, and there's a back kick right to the breadbasket by Lynch. Back press, hooks the inside leg. Lynch looking for another win.
How's Becky looking now, John?
Well, Becky's looking good.
Lynch looking to make it 2 straight over Mickie James. James now bars the left arm of Becky Lynch. Oh, she was looking for a disarmer. Roll up again by Becky Lynch. This time for a 2 count. Flapjack by Mickie James. And the kip up.
Uh-oh, counselor.
Thoroughbred through and through. Mickie James wanting to prove to Becky Lynch and the new generation that there is still a lot left in the tank of this veteran.
She definitely proved that. I mean, she brought it to Becky Lynch. I'll give her that.
And she looks to bring it again. Lynch able to avoid that attack. Oh, snap exploder. Lateral press, hooks the leg. Becky Lynch looking to put away Mickie James, and James kicks out.
Look, and I would argue that we're not trying to figure out if there's gas left in the tank of Mickie James. I think she's still on top of her game.
War of attrition here, and similar to what we saw go down, straight fire from Lynch. Mickie James perched on the top turnbuckle, but thwarting the attack of Becky Lynch. Oh! Forearm to the back of Mickie James' head. And she tumbles out of the ring. And the Irish last kicker.
I think Mickie has hurt her shoulder or her arm the way she landed, it looks like.
And that will not bode well for Mickie James, especially that part of the anatomy, David, where Becky Lynch loves to attack.
That's a huge target for Becky.
I don't know if Becky's going to get the opportunity. She fell off that apron.
Should the ref doing his job here, though?
Jammed her shoulder, it looked like it. Could have dislocated it.
Hey, Mickie, you okay? Mick.
Oh my God.
Hey. Hey, talk to me.
I can't.
Hey.
I think I separated my shoulder.
Hey, okay. Give me a doctor.
And wow, the Oscars aren't for another few weeks, but Mickie James with the performance of a lifetime. She just beat Becky Lynch.
She ought to be ashamed of herself.
Here's your winner, Mickie James.
What a veteran, magnificent move.
I was over here feeling bad for her, too.
What were you saying about the veteran, Morrow? Something about the veterans. They find ways to win.
It's amazing. Showing her cunning and her guile, and boy, did she outsmart Becky Lynch tonight.
Well, this is a veteran move. Boom, the shot there from Becky Lynch. You can see as Mickie James went to the floor. That's the veteran move.
That's the veteran move right there, Tom. That's it.
And that would stall Becky Lynch for a moment here, and the referee was trying to call for the WWE medical staff when Mickie James would strike.
How's this for a full tank of gas?
Mick kick leads to a 1-2-3 for Mickie James. And this rivalry even at one win apiece in singles competition.
Now Mickie James gets the win, while Mickie's counterpart, Alexa Bliss, she was certainly in for a fight.